Today, come with Zeb and I as we browse Ikea to look for some new storage solutions for the office, and our next big project, which is Eliza's room, we're looking for an entertainment center / toy storage. So we're looking to see if there's something we can hack and save some time from building. This is my first choice. This is the Calyx. It's got 8 cubes, which I think would give her a lot of toy storage. She's growing up, so she doesn't have as much toys as she used to. I'm thinking Zeb could add some feet, maybe plank the top, but I'm not quite sold on it yet. We're going to look around a little bit more and see if there's anything else we can find.
So we were looking at some of the real wood options that they have here, because they've got some unfinished furniture back here behind Jamie's head that we could totally paint or stain or do whatever we want, but we wanted to have the cubbies. This piece here is right in our price range of what we're looking to do, but it's going to be too small if she has like a big American Girl doll or something like that in there.
Because you could take 2 of these, they're $35 a piece, secure them to the wall. I think this would really be great for a toddler room where they have like smaller toys and such. And also if you're teaching your kids to like get their own stuff out of the drawers, because for like a 3-year-old, this is a perfect size dresser for like socks, underwear, pajamas. You could put 2 of them right next to each other with toys in one. But I think for Eliza, it's just not big enough and it's not going to fit her dolls.
That one's already had art on it.
This one has already had a 3-year-old around. It's got pencil all over it.
Alright, so I think we found the solution we're looking for.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get one of these that's tall. Because we bought stuff for her art supplies, but it's still all over the place. I like the shallower buckets so she doesn't have to dig so far. So we're going to get one of these and then one of these. And then instead of doing the little buckets in this, they have double buckets that are twice this size. We'll do 3 double buckets in it, and the nice thing is these are wood, so we can stain them, we can paint them, and I think they'll last a lot longer than that fake stuff.
Yeah, we'll be able to make it match the desk I built for this last summer.
Yeah, and then it'll all be kind of one cohesive unit.
I am back in the storage area where they keep all of these things that need to be assembled still, just picking this stuff up.
So the last time we saw Eliza's room, it was clean. We built her a new art station. I want to show you what it currently looks like. So she is a crafter. There's crafty paint on here, which I'm actually okay with because she's using it. But the art supplies abound. The giant buckets aren't working out so well because she needs to be able to get to her stuff. So that's why we're thinking organizer with smaller buckets will be better. But then we've also got new clothes that I just bought her on the floor. Dirty clothes. A giant dance trophy taller than she was when she got it. And this house that she doesn't really play in. She just shoves stuff in and watches TV. So this is my plan. You guys ready? This house is beautiful. She's had it for how many years, Zeb? Like 4 years?
5 years.
5 years?
We lived here a year when I built it.
5 years. She's had fun, but she's now this tall, so she's barely fitting in here. Her friends are this tall, and she loves to play dolls, but she's not playing playhouse as much, so this is all going to come out. I'm going to get rid of about 50% of her toys, and then every toy has to fit in these buckets. And then she does have a little skinny bookshelf dollhouse that we'll probably keep because she loves little dolls, and then she's going to have her desk. And we'll get her TV mounted on the wall and just make it more of like a hangout space, so that way her and her friends can hang out and we can get rid of some of the stuff.
So yeah, because they're not playing in there, they don't have room.
They don't have room because Eliza fits in there, but Eliza and 2 friends don't fit in there because they've just exceeded the size of that. And she doesn't really enjoy like sleeping up in that hole anymore. And the new bed that we have coming has a trundle underneath it, so when company comes in town, there's a place for Odelia to sleep, so Odelia's not sleeping in the office. Because Odelia has the queen bed and she gets kicked out when company comes. So we're slowly but surely working our way through. This is going to be our next makeover renovation series. So follow along with us. We'll have some IKEA hacks, hopefully some really good advice to helping keeping your kids' rooms organized, or your room if you're a kid at heart. And we'll have some fun projects along the way.
Keep this and one of these. We'll keep one of these.
What is this?
It's a stand for the, so I have the little dolls that don't actually stand up, so this they stand up.
Okay, you want to...
Don't do this.
Is this, oh, this is part of Battleship.
Okay, you can throw that away. We don't need this.
These are
Eliza's a little bit of a crafter. I don't know where she gets that from. Couldn't have been me. My mom says Eliza's payback for all the crafting I did as a kid. I did so much crafting as a kid that my mom didn't put carpet in my bedroom. I just had vinyl flooring in my bedroom, and that way I could craft to my heart's content. I'm feeling Eliza needs the same thing. This rug is toast. It's good. It's going. So we've got 6 of these buckets that fit in the tall organizer, and I told Eliza all of her arts and craft supplies have to fit in these 6 buckets. I'm hoping they'll work out to be a better solution because they're not so deep, so she doesn't have to dig through them to find what she's looking for.
Yep, 2 bags. Alright, Redrick and I are taking apart the playhouse now. It's time for it to come down. We got most of the room cleaned out. I don't think we're going to need the hammer quite yet, buddy. Careful not to hit this window.
Okay.
So this window is something Jamie wants to save. And then the rest of the playhouse, I'm going to try to be careful taking it apart because we're going to be giving this to a neighbor. They decided they wanted it, so we're going to shoot it over to them. Up and put it over on the wall. Is it too heavy? Alright, that's okay.
Why is that so hot?
Why is the light so hot?
So why is that stuff so hot?
Oh, from friction when I pull it out.
Dad, watch it.
I'm watching.
No, what's that? No, you have
Oh, wow.
No. It's a box, and now you would.
This whole eave system is just attached to this 2x4 here, which is screwed into the base of the bed. Then there's a piece of plywood that the mattress sat on. And this board here kept her from rolling over into this and getting poked by screws or something like that.
I've done it.
Redrick's getting the staples out here. He's going to town. We had some staples where the trim was that just pulled out. Yep, there you go. It won't pull out twisted out, right? Are you winning?
I think so.
Alright. Okay, so this roof was not really designed to be moved. So we'll see if we can even get it off at all.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got that, and there's a 2x4 in the back that runs all the way across. That's your support, okay? And then I'll try to lift this side off. Watch out, Jack! Watch out, Jack!
Okay.
So we're gonna get it down and just set it right here, Harrington. Alright. Okay. Here, hang on, let me lean this against here and move my arm. Alright, you got a grip on it? Alright, just set it down on your end. Hot dog, it's off! Alright, we did it! Alright, so it took us, what, 3.5 hours that it took me to get this thing apart? It took me 3 months to build it in the evenings after work about 5 years ago.
I know day 1 video might not be super exciting, but sometimes home renovation is not exciting.
Yeah, you gotta do the
work
first
to have the fun. And it's still not 100% clean here, but it takes a while to go through crap with a kid.
Well, she was keeping the stuff she really loved, and then all of her little doodles and things in like scrap paper, we got rid of a lot of that.
I really feel like this is a little advice for when you're like helping kids clean their room. If you can really help them understand that they're gonna get so much more function out of their room and be able to keep it cleaner if they are let go of stuff.
Well, now she can actually find all of her things.
And she's super motivated because she's getting a brand new bed. We're going to get her TV set up with a DVD player in here. We're going to make it more mature. So the motivation to her is that she's going to get a brand new, well-designed bedroom. And the good thing for us is that we got rid of how many bags of like garbage?
Oh, I couldn't even fit it in the trash can. I had to start putting
and
it in the
broken
trailer.
toys. I would say probably 6 bags of broken toys. And probably another 3 or 4 bags of just stuff. She went from 10 American Girl dolls down to 3.
We're donating those to good homes.
We're giving away her American Girl dolls to neighbor kids and to her little niece or her little cousins. But anyways, it's just a great way. And also another good tip is, like I said, give away stuff. So if you've got kids that don't want to get rid of stuff, let them know that there's other little kids that could get good use out of it. And usually they are happy to share their stuff because it makes them feel good.
Yeah. So next video, we're going to be painting the walls. I'll get this house all the way out of here. You saw us pick up the organizer from Ikea. I'm going to stain that, get that ready to match the desk. Maybe use the magic eraser so the desk doesn't have paint all over the top. See what we can get off on that. And just freshen that up a little bit because it's been about 6-7 months and she does use it pretty hard.
Yeah, she's a crafter. I don't know where she gets that from. So make sure that you're hitting that notifications button so you don't miss our next video. Our next video is going to be more exciting. We're going to get paint on the walls, like you said. We're also going to be doing an Ikea hack with the organizers that we brought, and maybe you may even see the bed get together if it comes from Amazon today. Yep. And then we'll probably at least have one more video showing everything getting put in the room, and then a room tour of Eliza's new big girl farmhouse, I don't know, bedroom.
Sure, we'll call it Farmhouse.
We're trying, I don't want to say we're being minimalist, but by going through each room, we're getting rid of stuff every time, and I feel like there's just less stuff in our house.
It's stuff we haven't looked at since we moved in. I mean, I think we found some boxes that we hadn't even unpacked from the last time we moved, that we had moved before previously, so.
Yeah. Thanks for following along with us. We're going through our renovations. We've got to get back to all the other stuff. Things you don't see behind the scenes that we're doing that aren't this. I'm shipping paint like crazy. Zeb's filling website orders. We're taking care of the shop. So in between projects, we're also keeping our business going. We appreciate all your support. Be sure to go to JamiRayVintage.com for all your paint and DIY needs. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY. Here, come closer so you're not way back there. So we were looking at some of the